Most expensive homes in the world for sale. It shouldn't come as much of a surprise that 2020 wasn't a great year to be selling a $1 million mansion. Luxury real estate markets the world over were already suffering from a slump, even before the COVID-19 pandemic took its toll on the global economy. So this year our list of most expensive homes is more crowded with 9-digit offerings and repeat entries from 2019 than ever. Stonewall Farm, Westchester County, New York, $100 million. The owner, Calvin Klein co-founder Barry Schwartz, put 3 huge barns on the property. Altogether, there's room for 88 steeds, plus a racetrack and fenced paddocks. Your accommodations are just as spacious. The main residence is a massive 24,000 square foot building designed in the colonial style, and that has one of the most impressive libraries we've seen, with 2 stories worth of books and a spiral staircase. Orchid House, Malibu, California, $100 million. The owners know this 12,500 square foot beauty as Orchid House, but to the rest of the world, surely, as he's decamping to Hawaii with his wife, filmmaker Keely Shea Smith. According to the Wall Street Journal, one that's evidently worth a 9-figure price tag. There's no denying that, architecturally, the home is gorgeous. So while the inspiration may be tied to James Bond, it looks more lavish resort than secret spy headquarters. Villa Theole sur Mer, France, $105 million. This estate is not like the others. If anything, it's more a 164-foot infinity pool with a few beds and baths. 4 houses at about 3,000 square feet surround it, plus there are 2 800-square-foot apartments. It sits on almost 3 acres of land with 240-degree views of the coast and includes a separate spa area and pool house. Each of the homes has its own themes, which is reflected in their designs, including varnished wood, water and light and others. Of course, since there's no one sprawling mansion on the property, it may not be for everyone. South Ocean Boulevard, Palm Beach, Florida, $110 million. Real estate magnates like Ken Griffin have staked their claim to the picturesque strip of land. And Trump's Mar-a-Lago Club is just down the way. But even for the area, 1341 South Ocean Boulevard's $110 million price tag is a bit of an ask. Only one home in the neighborhood has ever gone for that much, an estate dubbed La Folia, which sold for $110 million last year. South Ocean has been on and off the market for a few years now despite its impressive specs. El Rancho Tajiguas, Santa Barbara, California, $110 million. It's an estate comprised of 3,500 acres on Santa Barbara's Gaviota coast with avocado groves, persimmon orchards, thousands of acres of cattle rangeland. Enough to support about 200 animals, and other facilities like barns, crop storage areas and water storage reservoirs. There's not one but 2 homes on the property, Villa de la Costa and Villa del Mar, and both are well over 10,000 square feet in scale. Gemini, Manalapan, Florida, $115 million. Gemini makes the list of most expensive homes in the world again this year, albeit a bit farther down this time. And while it hasn't been able to find a buyer for a few years now, it sits on 15 acres of land with the ocean on one side and Lake Worth on the other. So you have double the waterfront space of most Florida mansions. The home itself is over 62,000 square feet, and there are 2 4-bedroom beachside cottages elsewhere on the property, plus the 7-bedroom mango house and the staff house. There's a swimming pool on the premises, plus a golf area, tennis court and half basketball court. Owlwood Estate, Holmby Hills, California, $115 million. The Owlwood Estate has quite the celebrity pedigree. The 12,000 square foot home is a real oasis in Holmby Hills, with regal interiors, a tennis court and an Olympic-sized pool. It's had a bit of a hard time finding a buyer. It was originally listed for $180 million back in 2017. Mar de Amor, Malibu, California, $115 million. It has a dramatic 2-story entry, plus a gym, a 20-seat theater and more. There's an infinity pool on the grounds, in addition to access to the ocean and a tennis court. An 8-car subterranean garage. One of the more jaw-dropping, contemporary homes in Malibu. It's a standout both for its spacious 10,600 square foot layout and its distinct architecture. Pacific Coast Highway, Malibu, California, $120 million. Few Malibu beach homes can rival this one at Pacific Coast Highway, which combines square footage, acreage and ocean access to chic, paradise-all effect. It's an incredibly private estate, gated with its own guardhouse, and comes with a 3-story guest house on the 2.9-acre site. Main residence amenities include an in-ground saltwater spa, wine room, and a primary bedroom with dual bathrooms and walk-in closets. Palotsate, St. Peter, Barbados, $125 million. Palotsate is the consummate home in that regard, at least. After all, the place is humongous at 75,000 square feet. And amenities like a 2,500 square foot fitness center. Plus steam room and direct access to street. Built in 2015, it's yet to find a buyer that's game for such an OTT beach getaway. Maybe a renewed interest in big, private estates in more remote areas will help it sell.